You are not a failure, you just failed. You are not stupid, you simply have not learned this yet. You're not weak, you just haven't built the strength yet. You're not a loser, you just lost. And I will prove it to you. I'll show you how one simple word leads to a mindset shift. A mindset shift that won't just make life brighter, but will also make you better, smarter and stronger in the long run. I used to struggle a lot with this too. Whenever I failed at something that really mattered to me, my confidence would drop. Failing a test made me feel stupid. Being bad at my favorite sport made me so unhappy that I stopped trying hard, so that my failure couldn't say anything about my true skill. But that stopped me from pushing my limits. It stopped me from learning. But I wanted to learn and become better. Then I discovered the concept of the growth mindset. And I added one simple word to my internal monologue that changed it all for me. We tend to assume that things like intelligence, athletic talent or personality are unchangeable. So if we say or do something stupid, it immediately reflects on our abilities. If you can't throw a ball far, you're unathletic. And if you're unathletic, you can't be an athlete. And suddenly, the distance you throw a ball right now says something about who you are or who you're not. An athlete or not an athlete. You fail or pass a test and you're smart or stupid. Once you fall into a category, you can't escape, because you were simply born that way. But you were not born this way. You were born as a helpless little baby who couldn't do anything at all. You wouldn't call a baby stupid or unathletic just because it hasn't learned to talk or walk yet. Why do you call yourself that? Because the baby hasn't developed yet? You're not done developing. Your brain constantly forms new connections. It's developing. I bet there's something you can do better now than a year ago. Your brain formed new connections as you learned this. It's not about talent. It's about dedication and the right kind of practice. That's the growth mindset. Traits are not fixed. Skills, intelligence, sports, and even personality can be changed. You can learn it all if you find the right teacher or method for you. That's liberating. I can try hard at my favorite sport and fail, because a fail does not define if I'm good or bad, since I can become better. You're not a loser, you just lost. A loss can't define who you are. Actually, a win also can't. Only you can define yourself. If you call yourself a loser, you make yourself a loser. If you take the best out of your loss by analyzing it, by trying to understand why you lost and what you can do to prevent this from happening again, you are far from being a loser. You're a learner. In fact, you are an even better person than you used to be, simply because you learned from that loss. So, how can you internalize this growth mindset? A simple approach is to add one word to your internal monologue. Whenever you say to yourself, I can't do this, I don't know how to do this, I'm not smart enough, I'm not interesting enough, add the word yet. I can't do this yet. I don't know how to do this yet. I'm not smart enough yet. I'm not interesting enough yet. Don't let the current situation define you. Realize that you just didn't manage it this time, but that you're able to learn it and master it if you want to. Add the word yet. You haven't learned this yet. You didn't master it yet, but you can. I might not be a good YouTuber, but I'm not a good YouTuber yet. Until then, I'll keep making videos no one watches, like this one, about how to actually get things done. Please subscribe for more simple and practical tips that will hopefully enrich your life. Thanks for watching.